Hi there, welcome to Lauren's Vibe Pilates. I'm Lauren. This video is a beginning to intermediate Pilates Mat Flow. I'm gearing it to dancers, athletes, and weekend warriors. Let's begin. First, what I'd like you to do is to look down at your feet. Make sure that your feet are hip distance apart and that you're firmly pressing into your big toe, your little toe, and your heel. Feel the inner arch of the feet lift up, connecting up into the inner thighs. On an inhale, reach those arms all the way up, look up, hands touch. Exhale, chin flexes into the chest. I want you to scoot all the way from the pubic bone to the sternum. Really draw that navel into the spine. On an inhale, bend those knees, lift the head, lift the heart, look forward. Exhale and release. Last one. Breath in, lift head, lift heart, look forward. Exhale and release, rounding all the way back up and stacking your containers. Remembering from fundamentals that you're stacking of containers, head over shoulders, shoulders over hips, hips over knees, knees over ankles. Take a breath in, reach up, palms touch. Exhale, scooping pubic bone to sternum, navel into the spine, chin to chest, hands all the way down. Inhaling, lift head, lift heart, bend those knees, look forward. Exhale and release. Inhale, bend those knees, lift head, lift heart, look forward. Exhale and release. Round yourself all the way, stacking those containers. Inhale, reach those arms up. From here, I want you to take a flat back forward. Bend those knees into a deep squat. Inhale, flat back forward. Exhale, deep squat. Inhale, extend through that spine. Exhale, bend those knees. Last one, inhale, extend through the spine. Hold here in your flat back. Reach your arms back behind you. You're gonna bend those knees, deep, deep half squat right here and holding. Breathing, remembering from fundamentals that breath is the first principle of Pilates. Holding the breath for 4 and 3 and 2 and lengthen all the way down. Inhale, bend those knees, lift head, lift heart, look forward. Exhale, round yourself up all the way. Big breath in, reaching, reaching. We're gonna flat back again. Holding at your flat back. Bend those knees, reach those arms forward. Arms out to the side, flat back. Bend those knees, arms forward. Exhale, arms out to the side. Last one, just like that. We're gonna hold it here for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1, and release it all the way down. Good. From here, I want you to come down to your hands and your knees. Wrists underneath shoulders, knees underneath hips. Feel a very long spine here. Take a big breath in, and as you exhale, round your spine. Tailbone tucks under, navel pulls in, chin into chest. Inhale, come to that neutral. Exhale, round again. Tailbone curves under, navel pulls into the spine, chin is into the chest. And inhale to neutral. Last one, just like that. Exhaling, tailbone under, navel to spine, chin to chest. Now as we inhale, we're gonna move through the neutral and arch the spine. Looking upward, tail is reaching up to the sky. And now exhale, coming all the way into that rounded position. Inhaling, arching, looking up. Exhale, rounding, looking at that navel. One more, just like that. Breathing in, lifting up, and breathing out, rounding, rounding, and rounding. Good. Return to your neutral. From here, walk your knees together, float that right foot up. We'll do some tail wag. Inhale, the foot moves to the right. You're looking over that right shoulder. Exhale, the foot moves to the left. You're looking over the left shoulder. Inhale, foot to the right, look over the right, and exhale, foot to the left, looking over the left. We're gonna do 2 more with the right foot floated up, and we're just really getting to work some lateral flexion in the spine. Last one, the exhale, you're looking over that left shoulder. And now return to your neutral. Right foot floats down, left foot floats up. Repeat to the other side. Inhale, foot to the left, look over the left shoulder. Exhale, foot to the right, look over that right shoulder. Good. I love doing tail wags at the very beginning of a mat practice. Again, we're working lateral flexion of the spine. And so just start to notice, do you feel an area of your spine that is a little less mobile than you would like it to be? Good. Inhaling and exhaling. Good. Float that left foot down. Separate your knees, hip distance apart. We're going to do some sternum drops. So I'm going to stay facing profile for you. Arms are straight. On an inhale, you're letting the sternum reach to the floor. And on an exhale, push the sternum away, separate those shoulder blades. Inhale, the sternum drops to the floor. And exhale, push the floor away. Inhale, the sternum drops to the floor. Exhale, push the sternum away. Last one. Inhale, drop that sternum to the floor. And exhale, push the sternum away. Good. From here, I want you to sit on your glute muscles. Feet are flat. Reach those arms all the way out in front of you. Drop those shoulders down. Inhale, roll halfway down. Let that chin come into your chest. Exhale, scoop the abdominals. Lengthen up through the spine. Inhale, you're going to round yourself down. Navel into the spine, just halfway. And exhale, scoop and come all the way up. Two more, just like that. So we're just starting to fire up our core a little bit more. I want you to still think about the big toe, the little toe, and the heel of each foot pressing down. Good. Now bring your hands back behind you. I want you to scoot your glutes a little forward. Walk your heels back. And on an inhale, elevate your pelvis up. And then on an exhale, lower it back down. Inhale, elevate that pelvis up. And exhale, lower down. Inhale, lengthening up. So these are just some reverse bridges, getting our back body engaged, really working the posterior chain. And release. Good. Feet back, forward, arms out. We're going to roll all the way down. Inhale, I want you to roll all the way down to your backs. Good. Walk your feet in. And if your knees can tolerate a lot of flexion, allow your heels to be as close to your glute muscles as possible. Now we're going to do some floating bridges. I want you to inhale, float the pelvis up, reach those arms overhead, and then on an exhale, sequence down through the spine, pelvis, and arms lower. Breathing in, pelvis and arms lifting up. Breathing out, pelvis and arms lowering down. Good, twice more, just like that. We're still very conscious of our foot placement. Big toe, little toe, heel, pressing down. Inner arches lifted up. Good, and exhale as you lower down. Inhale, float the right leg to tabletop, and exhale, lower down, toe, ball, heel. Float the left leg to tabletop, and lower toe, ball, heel. Inhale right, exhale down, inhale left, exhale down, inhale right, exhale down, and left, exhale down. Inhale the right, hold, float that left leg up, close your tabletop together. I want you to reach your arms up towards the ceiling, have open fingers here, take a big breath in. As you exhale, I want you to float the head, spin the head, flex the chin into the chest. The arms are coming forward, and we're going to do some 100s in a tabletop position. Remember from fundamentals, it's a sniffing breath. So we go. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3. Now we'll do the breath. So you're sniffing in through the nose, you're breathing out through the mouth, and we're taking 5 inhales through the nose and 5 exhales through the mouth. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. In, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3. Just 2 more like this. In, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good. From here, float those arms up. I want you to float that head all the way back down. From here, extend those legs straight up in the air. Bring your hands to your hips. Feel your parallel hip position. And now externally rotate to that Pilates V position. Much smaller than a dancer turnout. Feet together, hips back to your parallel. Feet open, hips into that Pilates V. We'll go parallel, Pilates V, parallel, Pilates V, parallel, Pilates V, and hold. Reach those arms all the way back up. I want you to inhale, float, spin, and flex that chin into the chest. The arms come down, and just 5 100s with the legs all the way up in this vertical position. We go, inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're keeping pulse with your arms. You're remembering to do your sniffing breath. So it's good. We've got 2 more sets to go, and I want you to start to feel those inner thighs really squeeze together. And I also want you to feel your sits bones getting closer together. That was the last one. Now from here, float those arms back up, parallel those hips, float the head all the way back down. Lower the arms down, bring your legs into tabletop. We're gonna hold our legs into tabletop and work on just some abdominal curls here. So I want you to float the head, spin the head, flex the chin into the chest, reach those arms forward, try to get the shoulders a little bit higher. Good, now let's hold this position, and we're gonna alternate toe taps. Right toes down, back to table. Left toes down, back to table. A little bit up to tempo. We go right and left, and right, and left, and right, and left. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and extend those legs straight up. Float those arms up. Float the head all the way back down. Good. From here, bend those knees, bring those knees into your chest. From here, lower the feet down to the floor. I want you to float your head, spin the head, flex that chin into your chest. Reach your arms forward, float those shoulders up. Good, hold this position. From here, you're gonna walk your feet out and you're gonna roll yourself up all the way up into a vertical position. From here, I want you to have the palms face each other. And now round the spine, really draw the navel into the spine. Reach your fingers past the feet. Good, and now we're gonna stack the spine back up, palms down. We're gonna start to roll down through the spine and walk the feet back. Feet are flat, and then you're gonna lower the head and the arms down. Good, so that was a roll up. You can always take that variation for yourself. From here, what I'd like you to do is give this full version a try. So extend those legs, reach your arms all the way over your head. Legs are together, feet are flexed, hips in parallel. Inhale, float the arms, float the head, spin, flex, scoop that navel into the spine, turn the palms to face each other, send the fingers past the toes, let all that breath out. Inhale, sit up very tall, palms down, exhale, scoop pubic bone to sternum, lower all the way back down, arms back overhead, and we're gonna do that again. Inhale those arms, float, spin, flex that head. Chin is all the way into the chest. You're scooping and you're rounding, palms face each other, fingers past the toes. Let all that breath out. Inhale, sit up very tall, palms down, exhale, scoop through the belly, pubic bone to sternum. Laying each vertebrae down. Arms return over the head. Inhale the arms, float, spin, flex that chin into the chest. Scooping pubic bone to sternum. Palms face each other. Reach, 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 and let all that breath out, really scoop the belly. Now from here, inhale, sit up tall, stack the head over the shoulders. Palms down, exhale, scooping pubic bone to sternum. And you're gonna lower all the way back down. From here, bring your knees into your chest. Give yourself a little rock and roll. We'll come up to a seated position. I want you to turn onto the left hip. Come up to the forearm. Bend your knee so that you're at a 90-degree angle. Knee over knee, hip over hip, arm extended. We're just gonna open the right knee and close. Open and close. So what we are working on here is some abduction and some adduction, right? For our hips, for the inner thighs, for the outer thighs. I want you to think about drawing that navel into the spine a little bit more. And you're really lifted up out of that bottom shoulder. Last 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Good. From here, float that leg up. So I want you to imagine that you're balancing a glass of water on that top hip. You're gonna lift it a little bit higher, then lower down. Up and down, up and down. Now we're just working with our normal breathing, taking as deep inhales and as deep exhales as possible. Lifting up and lower, up and lower. Last 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Good. From here, all you're going to do is come onto that other hip. So you're bending that elbow, stacking knee over knee, hip over hip. Top arm extended out, you really lift up. We open and close, open and close, open and close. So we're using our bottom obliques to lift up. We're really engaged through our back body. That's helping keep the bottom shoulder from rolling forward. We're working on that abduction and adduction. Last 4, and 3, and you're breathing, taking deep inhales and exhales. Good. Float that leg up. Balance that glass of water on that top hip. Lift it a little bit higher and lower down. Up and lower, up and lower, up and lower. Bottom obliques are really assisting us here. Last 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Good. Now what I'd like you to do from here is bring your heels very close into your glute muscles. Float those feet up off the mat. Keep your knees in line with your shoulders. We're in a small external rotation. We're gonna do rolling like a ball. On an inhale, you roll back to the base of the shoulders, and exhale, you come up. Let's do that again. Breath in, breath out. So we roll back to the base of the shoulders, and we're rolling up to a balance point. The more that we can scoop the abdominals, the easier it will be for us to maintain this ball-like position in our body. Inhale back, exhale up. Last 4, last 3. Inhale back, exhale up. Last 1. Good. Now from here, I want you to find a tabletop here. Reach those arms forward. Turn your palms up. Good. From here, we're going to do some alternating toe touches from this position. Right toes down and up. Left toes down and right and lift and left and lift. Last 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Good. Palms back down. Now we're going to roll down to our spines. Lengthen those legs all the way up. Arms are down. We're going to do some single leg drops. So the right leg lowers, and you lift it back up. Left leg lowers so it hovers above the ground. Exhale and up to tempo. Inhale right, exhale up. Inhale left, exhale up. Inhale right, exhale up. Inhale left, exhale up. Good. Our hip is in parallel position. We're extending the line of energy out through those toes. We're keeping our head down, our shoulders down. This is more of a beginning level approach to this exercise. Good, now from here, I want you to find your Pilates V position, that external rotation. Now we're gonna float our head, spin our head, flex the chin into the chest. I want you to reach those arms forward. Now we're gonna lower the right leg down so it hovers. Exhale and up. Inhale left, exhale up. Inhale right, exhale up. So now, with our head lifted, shoulders lifted, arms lifted and reaching, this is more of an intermediate approach to this exercise. We're working with an external rotation in the hips. I always like to work the hips, internal rotation, external rotation, parallel. Good. Last 4. Inhale, left leg, exhale up. Inhale, right leg, exhale up. Last one on the left. And lower, parallel. Bend those knees into the chest. Lower your feet down. Let's keep the arms down. Inhale, lift that pelvis up. So we're gonna bridge again. From here, what I would like you to do is come up onto the balls of your feet. So this is like calf raise. For dancers, it's a releve. And then lower those heels. We'll lift up and lower. Up and lower. 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8, 9, and 10. Another set. Inhale up, exhale down. Lift up and lower. So I love doing bridge work in with a lot of different variations. Super important to build hamstring strength, glute strength, pelvic stability, all the things that dancers and athletes all need. Last 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. We're gonna keep our pelvic lift. Now what I would like you to do is float those arms up. Have the palms face one another. Good, and from here we're just gonna bring the knees into touch and open. In and open, in and open, in and open. So now we're working a little bit more with that abduction. Again, working to increase strength, inner thighs, outer thighs, in our glutes. All super important. Last 10, and 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Let's let the hands come down. Walk the feet together, knees are touching. You're going to bring that right knee into the chest. Develop that right leg up. Bend the right knee and place that foot back down. Left knee in, develop up, bend and place. Right knee in, develop up, bend, lower down, left knee in, develop up, bend. Last one on the right, right knee in, lengthen it up. Bend the knee, lower down, left knee in, lengthen up, bend the knee, lower down. Separate your feet hip distance apart. And now roll down through the spine. From here, bring your knees into your chest. Give yourself a nice little rock from side to side. And we're gonna rock and roll ourselves back up. Flip back onto your hands and knees. Good. From here, I want you to bring your knees together. Extend that left leg back. Reach that right arm forward. Turn the right thumb to face up. Inhale, I want you to lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. Exhale, let the hand and the foot come down. Inhale to lift. Exhale down. Inhale, lift. Exhale down. Inhale, lift. 4 and 3. Inhale down 2 and 1. Now holding, and we'll lower it down. Right leg back, Left arm forward, left thumb up. We're gonna inhale down, exhale up. So a little different breath pattern here. Really good to coordinate upper limbs and lower limbs. Abdominal muscles really working. Posterior chain really working. Last 4 and 3 and 2 and 1 and hold, 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 and lower it down. Good, once again, flip yourself back around. We're gonna find our tabletop. So I want you to have your ankles together, knees together. Arms are reaching. Good. Hold in here. We're gonna turn the palms up. We're gonna lengthen the legs, find our Pilates V, reach those arms up, and then back to the tabletop, palms facing down. Exhale up, inhale down. Exhale up, inhale down. So we're starting to really lay the groundwork here for more intermediate to advanced work, right? Those of you who have done some Pilates before, when we extend up, this is a teaser. Good. Last 4 and 3 and 2 and 1 and hold and hold and hold and lower down. Good. From here, I want you to bring the soles of your feet together, roll the shoulder heads back, take a big inhale, lift that head, lift the heart. As you exhale, just stretch forward, keeping the spine long. Then let your chin flex into your chest. Bring your hands into the cushy part of your calf muscles. See if you can open up through the hips a little bit more. And now round yourself up. Let's do that again. Roll those shoulder heads back. Inhale, lift head, lift heart, lift chest. And then exhale, find your flat back. Come as far forward as you can. Flex that chin into the chest. Bring the elbows to the cushy part of those calf muscles. Let your chin really come into your chest. And now round yourself back up. We'll take one more just like that. Roll the shoulder heads back, lift head, lift heart. Exhale, reaching forward, forward, forward. Chin melting into the chest. Elbows to the cushy part of those calf muscles. Take a big, big breath in. And exhale, round yourself up. Good, extend your left leg straight. Bring your right foot to the inner left thigh. We're gonna reach those arms up, take a big breath in. And as you exhale, fold forward. Interlace those fingers, draw those elbows down, and melt the chin into the chest. So you're gathering in through the lower abdominals. So right above your pubic bone, you want to feel that part of the belly lift up and in. Draw that navel into the spine. Try to rest your chest and your forehead onto that left leg. From here, unlace your fingers. Inhale, stretch up, and open those arms wide. So you can take a nice second position here, then let the hands come down. Right hand to that right knee. I want you to hug the right knee with your left elbow. On an inhale, reach that right arm up, reach the right arm back, let that right hand come down to the floor, twist to look over that right shoulder. The left foot is flexed. We're twisting from the waist, so that's really where you want to feel those obliques drawing inward. Take one more full breath in here. And as you exhale, release. Send that right leg forward. And we're going to do the same stretch with the left leg. Left foot is into that inner right thigh. Inhale, reach those arms all the way up. And exhale, folding forward. Interlace those fingers. And you're going to lower all the way down. So again, the lower belly right above your pubic bone. Pulling up and in. Navel drawing inward. Mid-ribs, upper ribs onto the thigh, and you're allowing that chin to be flexed into the chest. From here, inhale, stretch up, find that flat back again, open those arms into your second, release, and now we're going to take the right arm around that left knee, reach that left arm up, big breath in, turn and twist to look over that left shoulder. So you're really hugging that the left knee into your chest. Right foot is flexed, and again, we're working the twist from the obliques. Take one more big inhale, and as you exhale, release. Extend both legs forward. Inhale, reach those arms up, look up, and exhale, come forward. Interlace those fingers, lower all the way down. We're stretching the back, so engage those abdominals. And we're stretching the hamstrings, so go ahead and engage those quadriceps. Take one more big breath in, and now exhale, release all the way up. That concludes our 30-minute flow practice at the beginning to intermediate level. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks very much. And remember, at Lauren's by Pilates, we align, strengthen, and thrive.